welcome to Ether Tarot, and welcome back if you're returning, or if you're new here. We're doing a general collective reading today, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Flip and switch the roles if you need to. So, but don't try and make the story fit if it's not your story, just leave it. And yeah, let's see how we go. Alright, so first card out, you've got Psychic Ability, Trust Your Intuition. And you've had some, you had this come out in your last reading, not this exact card, but you had the heightened intuition or heightened spiritual abilities. It's very much like it was coming and going, and now consistently coming out in your reading. So something is really going on for you right now where you're tapping in. Seriously tapping in. So this is good because it means that you're letting yourself listen, be spiritually led in what area it is that you're heading in your life. And look, we've got the rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Actually, you know, I'm not saying it's waiting for you to find it, but I feel like you have found it, or you may not know you've found it. I know some of you could still be looking, but I'm kind of getting like you're on a path, you're letting yourself be led towards this path, or you know, you're it's revealing more and more to you as you go along. Like you're being led into a direction. Maybe you haven't got to the sure path yet, but it's like it feels like you're on your way, in that the thing that you're doing now is going to lead to the next thing that's going to open up the other thing, and that's your path to be on. If that makes sense. Like everything you're doing now is leading, you know, everything's kind of like the experience, the connections that you make, that sort of thing. It's all sort of building up to this next point. It's all tied in somehow, is what I'm saying. That's where it's going. And this is in your, like, and, you know, honestly, the most difficult part of the situation being over is, like, I feel like for a lot of you, it's knowing what you want. Knowing what you want and finding a way to make it not just your dream job or your dream life path, but being able to achieve like the financial abundance out of it as well. Because there's a lot of lovely, you know, like leisurely careers out there, or lifestyle careers that they don't necessarily pay. But I feel like you find something, it totally inspires you, that it's completely like where your skill set's at, or what you want to be doing, but then you're also finding a way to really make it work for your finances, your money, your income, and your lifestyle. That's what it feels like. And where you also have like your passion for it isn't going to die off. It's not just going to become just that job. And I feel like you're able to, with this thing, with this path, have a really nice balanced life, like have that personal life and that work life, not like you're separate people in different areas of your life, but I feel like you're going to be, it's not going to be all or nothing. It's not going to take over. I think it's going to harmonize and synergize with you, your personality, and your lifestyle just perfectly for what works for you. Okay, we've got the mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. This is getting into your future predictive position. And we've got the yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Now, I feel like this is going to be somebody you're with. Or somebody around you where you're leveling up and you're expanding and you're getting on your path and your dream job and lifestyle, and you're really getting really happy. And it's like somebody who is either you're with them at the moment in a relationship, or somebody, you know, that you're collaborating with along the way. Maybe somebody who works for the same company, something. But it feels like a relationship. Like if you're with somebody who's not growing at the pace that you're growing at, somebody who's still stuck and they're not even trying to, like, they might be unhappy with their life, but they don't want to change anything about what they're doing or how they go about doing it, but they just want to sit there and complain, like not find solutions, just talk about and be a bit of a victim of their circumstances. I feel like this is like that. Or there could be somebody who works in the business, maybe it's like somebody a bit higher up, and they kind of sort of they like limit your growth, or they limit how much you can do, how much you can expand within the company. It's somebody like this, it's just that person then makes you feel tied down and frustrated because there's something that you can't there's like a ceiling here somewhere, and you get on this path and then somebody's trying to like block your growth. Now, so it could just be the energies around you, people that just don't see the vision. It could be somebody that, like you need to get something signed off, like a budget or something signed off by, higher ups, and they just don't see your vision. They don't see how it's going to return and make, so much more of an investment and improvement to the company, how much income it's going to bring in or whatever it is. They can't see the vision, and it's frustrating. And it's like I feel like you're outgrowing a person here. It might be the company, it might be a personal relationship. We're all on the up and up, and they're in the stay exactly where they always are, not improving. So the bottom of the deck, we've got the shield. You need to defend yourself. So you could feel like you are under attack, or you need to defend yourself from false accusations, or I don't know, and kind of feeling like it's this stubborn person, or maybe the stubborn person's kind of a bit gossipy, they don't see the bigger picture. Let's get into the tarot and find out what this is about. But anyway, I see you on track. And I love the psychic ability that keeps coming out for you, so clarify this. Alright, so yeah, this is to do with work and career. We've got a Three of Pentacles in the reverse though. So I feel like you're trusting your intuition on something that may not be it may just be getting off the ground, and it may not be returning a profit yet. It may not be bringing in extra money, or it may still not be ready yet. Or maybe you're not getting really paid well for this work yet. You're trusting your intuition that you're developing something that is going to prove to them, or prove to you, or prove to the company you're working for, that you're good, that you know what you're doing, and that this is going to work. I feel like it's like that. You trust that this is going to work, and you can see it before it happens. Alright. And as I say that, the Temperance comes out. So I trust, this is really much like trusting that this will balance things out for you, balance things out for the company, whatever this project is. You're trusting in your abilities at the end of the day. So, Three of Pentacles in reverse though, it talks about something that's maybe there is something in addition to what you're doing now, like a bit of a side project that you haven't started yet, or that hasn't got off the ground yet, or you may not be giving it the time and attention it needs. And maybe you're trusting the timing. The timing is right, or the timing is wrong right now. But let's see. Clarify this. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. The Lovers? Interesting. Two of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so there is something you're not sure about. This could be a love relationship at work, or there could be a love relationship that's impacting your work. Maybe it's like you're getting in your head, or you could be not getting much sleep, or I don't know, I feel like you love what you do and you're good at it, but something about the business here, there's some sort of instability that's going on, and it's kind of keeping you in this old cycle. Or it might be something about the place, the location. You may be in in a location with your work or the business, it's very unique. It's also very like it comes with its own challenges. It's a very specific market or a very specific type of people that live there. It could be logistically a bit of a problem with getting things to and from there, or getting the right help, or getting the right employees, because there's limited people that live in the area, that sort of thing. So let's see, give me another clarifier for the Three of Pentacles and Reverse. Yeah. Okay, well, something about this makes you feel like you don't have a lot of support. Maybe you're used to working in, like, with a department, like a whole team of people dedicated to, let's say you're in marketing. Maybe you're used to working with a whole marketing team, and now you're the only one in the company to take care of all aspects of marketing. And so you don't feel like you have the kind of support you need. And that could be impacting your, how much time you have available to produce the output, the work. It could also be, I don't know, like, what is the Lovers? Clarify the Lovers. Page of Wands. I don't know if this is like, I feel like this is something you're really good at, you love doing. Well, you love doing it and you want to get better at it. But it could be something is feeling like it's a bit too much for you right now. Like, not just a lack of, it feels like everybody's up against, you're up against everybody. Or you could be getting like all these different people shooting different, like, firing things at you all at the same time, and you're just trying to get one thing off the ground. Like, I don't know. There's, it could be that, yeah, you're in a relationship, or something about your love life is impacting, you at work with the business. You could desire for, somebody that you're in a relationship with to, come and work with you at the same place. It feels like it's something to do with, what you're getting paid too. Like, you love what you do, but maybe it's not paying too well. And you're wanting to, like, fight through it and see it through. But yeah, you're feeling a bit broke here. And like, you are reaping what you sow. So maybe this is where you're trusting your intuition that, look, in the long term, it's going to work out. In the long term, you're going to reap the rewards. If you put in the hard work now in the beginning, it's going to pay off down the track. And that could be where you're a bit frustrated. You're feeling like, a lot is getting on top of you, but you trust the fact that you trust your abilities, and you trust that it is going to work out as you go. All right, so the most difficult part of a situation is over, and we've got the Empress in reverse. So, this could also be like, somebody could be attacking you at work, like maybe even through online. Like, somebody could be making negative comments about something. Like, you could be dealing with somebody with a fake page leaving bad reviews or something, just because they know that it's going to impact, you're in charge of that area. And you could know who this is. You could know that this is an ex or something. Yeah, I don't know, but the Empress in reverse, maybe the most difficult part of a situation is over with an ex. Or this could be a mother figure for you. This could be somebody who's going through some fertility issues as well. It could have been a miscarriage or something like this, or somebody could have been having trouble getting pregnant if they want a baby. Now, this is very specific, doesn't apply to everybody, obviously. But whatever it is, worst part's over. So, ooh, Wheel of Fortune. This could have been somebody going through some money problems. And this could have been what was impacting your relationship. Maybe the money that you're earning was going towards supporting you both. Or flip and reverse the roles. But it was feeling like something was getting on top of you. Or maybe it was just the concerns, like her concerns. Her money concerns could have been temporarily, creating some issues in the relationship that were getting on top of you. Or you're working and she's not for whatever period of time. That could have been getting on top of you. Flip and reverse it still. But we've got Wheel of Fortune with her. So I don't know if she's so much somebody who's got money problems, really. Maybe the problem is she earns more than you. Or, this Empress could be earning more than somebody else. And maybe that's just be like this Empress, if there's a masculine, she earns more money than him. Even if they do the same thing or a similar thing. This could have been a bit of a hurdle for somebody. Obviously, a negative belief system to overcome or a trigger or whatever. We've got the High Priestess just flip over with the 8 of Pentacles and the Justice card. So something is definitely working out and leveling out when it comes to your work and your money, and something you're extremely masterful at and something you've been guided to do with the High Priestess energy. This is big on the intuition. So this Empress, High Priestess energy with the Wheel of Fortune, there's a lot of money coming your way. There is a lot of money that's about to be made. And not only that, it's not even about the money. It's the fact that you are letting yourself be led on your right life path. Like, this is exactly what you wanted to be doing. And you may have gone through a time where you didn't even know, one, if you could get to that. Or you could have been somebody who was like looking for your passion, or you've been able to, maybe you've been good at this for a long time. And now you can apply yourself with it in an even better or more particular way. In a new way. So it's not even the old thing. So let's see. Clarify the Empress in reverse to Wheel of Fortune. Okay. 2 of Wands in reverse. There is something you are unclear about. It could be that this Empress in reverse is unclear about a choice. There could be a choice coming up about like whether somebody chooses this Empress in reverse, and it could be to do with fertility, and that, maybe she's a bit older than her masculine and she's clear she wants to have babies, and he's not necessarily ready for that yet, or doesn't know if he wants to have them, or it hasn't been long enough, or the nest egg hasn't been built yet a little bit. Something is like a hard choice to make, and this could just be about like, are we aligned? Well, this person could have there could be a lot of differences here in financial backing, in places that just life in general. So, I don't know, why have we got this 10 of Cups in reverse? There's something to do with a path of money is waiting for you to find it, but there's a unhappiness here. This is like a broken family, a broken dream. Clarify this 10 of Cups in the reverse. 2 of Cups. So there could be a breakup here. I don't know, or just an unhappy couple. A poorly matched couple. Maybe unhappy because they're at a distance from each other. This union is unhappy, but it's coming up under like a path of money waiting for you to find it. So I feel like you need, like, until you find this path, you're not going to be in this happy 10 of Cups. It's going to be in the reverse. And maybe until you find this union to like the perfect synergy, and it doesn't have to be a love relationship. This could be the perfect union, like a partnership, a business partnership. This could also be a personal union where the two of you can work together. Somebody who does the same sort of thing, has the same sort of passions and commitment as you with your career. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know, like maybe you're wanting to come back into union with somebody from the past and try and see if you can turn this unhappiness back into happiness. Clarify this 10 of Cups, reverse 2 Cups. Okay, well, like, I feel like somebody has already left their union, or will be very soon, because it's not happy. It's like somebody's outgrowing the situation. And there's a bit of nostalgia, a bit of depression, a bit of, sadness here because of it. Because of this ending, or because of this unhappiness within it. But the most difficult part of the situation is over. And so I feel like you're focused on your work, you're focused on your money. And then we've got this 9 of Pentacles here. So this is a very comfortable lifestyle. Something where somebody is super in their comfort zone here. So this someone who is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. They just want to live the life. They just want to live the lifestyle, live the dream. But they don't want to put in the hard work, I don't know, to make any changes somehow. So clarify this 9 of Pentacles. Ooh. And 3 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like there is a breakup. There has been a breakup here. There has been some sort of broken union. It may not be a personal relationship. It may be a family relationship. Could be something to do with your mother. But somebody's heart is healing here. So we've gone from depression and nostalgia with the 5 of Cups, this like sadness, this grief, to a 3 of Swords in reverse. So somebody's healing their heart, and I feel like they're just taking good care of themselves as well. And this 9 of Pentacles, it's a really nice, enjoyable, all your needs are met, more than met. And here we've got the 10 of Pentacles here in the deck, but it's coming out right next to the Devil energy. So something, for this 10 of Pentacles to come in, something needs to be done in excess. And you may be happy to just stay here in this 9 of Pentacles. That may be more than enough for you. You've avoided a tower. Somebody here is avoiding a tower when it comes to like some sneaky, deceptive behavior. Now that could have been dealing with this Empress in reverse. There could have been a lucky kind of breakaway somehow with that, which only makes sense to you once you're in this future position. And it didn't make so much sense to you in the past, like you weren't too sure about it back then, which is why you went through this 5 of Cups, now in the 3 of Swords in reverse. So you're coming out of it, whatever it is for you, family, personal relationship, or something else, business partnership or friendship. You're healing from it, you're coming out of it. So clarify again this 9 of Pentacles to the 3 of Swords. Yeah, you've like emotionally disconnected, and maybe also like literally physically disconnected from it, walked away. Now you could have gone traveling, or they could have gone traveling, or gone back to where they were before. Maybe you met while you were traveling. So, and this person could be extremely unwilling to change the life that they've got now. Maybe you'd be willing to adapt for you both to stay in the same place or live in the same place. But they aren't going to change. They're sticking to their plan, and they're unwavering in it. So not very adaptable or flexible on the situation. Kind of like a holiday romance or rendezvous, but it maybe have been an extended one. Or maybe somebody went away for a few months and you met on that kind of a trip. And so you did get quite established with each other. But here, you're feeling tied down and frustrated with limited options. Limited options, maybe because of where you're located, or limited with, being able to see this person if they're at a distance. Clarify this. 7 of Cups in reverse. Ooh, King of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, if you're a masculine watching this, I feel like you're in this King of Pentacles energy. Also with the High Priestess energy. But if you're the feminine watching this, you could be this Empress in the reverse. So just put yourself where you belong here. But you could also be in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Now, this isn't like a court card, but sometimes we can read it as one. So Nine of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles, very well matched there. But somebody who's extremely stubborn is going to have limited options. They're going to give themselves limited options because it always must be done a certain way, or it must be a certain style, or a certain location, or a certain, a certain everything. Something very fixed about being extremely stubborn, not just stubborn, extremely. So who's this King of Pentacles? Clarify this King of Pentacles. Hangman in reverse, definitely limited on their options, trying to figure something out, feeling tied down, very limited. Now, this could be the people you're working for, like the company. This could be the relationship. Something's very frustrating about the situation. And it's having you gain perspective, but you're still very stuck. You might be gaining perspective on part of it, but not all of it. So like learning as you go, but what am I trying to say is like gaining perspective as to why things are the way they are, but that doesn't necessarily give you the solution. That just gives you some understanding as to how things got to be the way they are already, but not the solution as to how to fix that being a problem, if that is a problem. But I feel like it is a problem because I feel like somebody who's feeling tied down, frustrated with the fact that their efforts are limited to what they can do. Like there's only so far they can go with something before they're not allowed to be freely creative with it. It has to be signed off, or a limited budget to work with, something like that. So this can be extremely frustrating because, then you've got to kind of cut corners and try something that's got an approach that is maybe less customized and less what your vision was for what you were building, what you were dreaming, than you can now do. So, and this is just like the person or the people you're dealing with don't see that vision, like I said. They don't see it, so then they're just looking at like how much is in the budget and could we put that money towards other things or better things, and you're like, no, you just don't see the long-term benefits of this if we do it how it was described in the outset. But yeah, I feel like you're dealing with people that have limited emotional capacity, limited vision, maybe bad associations too. So what time have we got? Alright, let's get you some advice. I keep forgetting to light this incense. So get a Moonology today. I just feel like you are getting your justice here. Something is going to balance out, and that's what you know. You can feel it. Like it may be slow. It may feel slow, like the progress you're making may be slowed down because of your budget, your limited team, support or help, or this could be a side project or something that you can't put, many hours into. But I think that you're right, and trusting your intuition is going to bring this justice about, is going to working on this now, even if you're not making much more money from it, or maybe even anything from it, It is going to pay off. I can feel it. It is going to pay off. It's just, it feels like somebody's in the beginning stages of something or breaking into a new market or something. And right now it feels like a little bit all too much. But as you get further along, we've got confidence is your key to success. New Moon and Leo, your card. The energy is gaining momentum. So I feel like stay the course right here. Your commitment is being tested. Definitely first quarter moon. That's definitely going on. So actually I think that's the most applicable. Let's read that first. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. Attune to the moon, I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. Additional meanings for this card. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a little bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. You need to recommit to someone or something. In the lunar cycle, the first quarter moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. It's a time when the sun and moon are at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt a small crisis. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see any dramas as a stepping stone to where you want to be. It can also be a time when you need to stay strong through a storm. Definitely stepping stones happening here. Like, this whole not knowing what to do about this Empress in reverse, that I feel like is a stepping stone. Feeling like everything's getting on top of you here, that is a stepping stone. You're going to figure out these solutions all the way along and keep your confidence. And I feel like you could be falling into a little bit of stubborn behavior as well. Like, this isn't how I'm used to it going in the past, but this is going to help you be flexible. This is going to help you problem solve. I see you know, just keep on following that intuition and that psychic ability. I feel like you can see with your third eye where things are going. So, you know, you're being led, you're being guided. Just know that. Spirit doesn't make mistakes. So just let yourself be guided. That's all I think you need to do here. So, Leo, this is your reading, and I hope the messages were helpful. And if you like the video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this community to grow. And I'll be back in 4 days time with your next reading, so keep your notification bell switched on so you get all the updates, and take care of you, and we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.